Alright, hello everyone. I should also take my gum out. I am a blogger over at www. That's awkward, I shouldn't say that. Okay, let's try this again. Hi everyone, my name is Shannon and I am the blogger over at Endless May, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I have newly started doing YouTube and I thought it'd be fun to film a little Q&A. So just some background, I'm in Amsterdam for the semester studying abroad, and I'm a junior in college. I study full-time at Wellesley College, and then obviously this semester I'm not there. But I'm studying computer science, and I'm really excited you're here to watch this video. So a lot of you asked some really great questions. I'm really excited to answer them. Thank you so much for asking them. I always worry when I do something like this that no one will submit questions, and then I'll have to make up questions for my Q&A. That would be awkward. Anyway, so let's get started. Let me pull the first one up here. So Sarah from My Little Chair blog on Instagram asked if I took a tour of that palace that I took pictures of in Brussels, and it was just free, so we just walked through. I think they did have tours, but we just went through. It was nothing organized. And she asked if I had any pictures of the inside, and yes, I have lots of pictures of the inside. I'm trying not to overpopulate my Instagram, but I did post a big post of my Brussels and Belgium and Bruges trip, and that's on my blog, so I'll link that article below, and that has a lot of pictures of the inside of the palace. It was beautiful. It was really cool. Alex from Delighted Heart, also on Instagram, asked, what was something that you wish you had brought with you but didn't? This is a really great question. So I'm here for 5 months, and I packed everything in one suitcase, and I'll also link the post to that below. And that was kind of a hard decision because I love clothes and I am a serious overpacker. So I had to be really, really careful on not overpacking. And so I'll link that post below. But something I didn't bring that I wish I had was summer shoes. And I only brought sneakers and winter boots, and I didn't realize how warm it was gonna be here. So I had to go out and buy these Birkenstocks. They were a lot cheaper here than in the US, so I was really excited about that, but I had to go out and buy those, so I wish I had brought those. And then something else, I wish I had brought more of a fall jacket. I didn't really bring, I brought a winter coat. I don't have anything really for nights that are cold, but not super cold, so oh well, live and learn. Yvonne from Composed and Collected, Yvonne from Composed and Collected on Instagram asked me, what advice would you give to new bloggers? So this is funny for me because I consider myself a new blogger. By no means do I think I'm an expert or anything. So I think for me, I have been blogging for about 2 years now, but not seriously. So when I started, I was very much just doing it just to for my friends and family. I didn't expect anyone to read it. And I think what I love about that is that I was really passionate about what I was writing about, and I wasn't writing to please anyone. I was just writing for myself. And I think for any new blogger, go into it with the right intentions, because if you go into it with the intentions of making money, you're just not going to make money. It's funny, someone asked me you must be making so much money off of your Amazon links. And I was like, I've made $1. I made more cents, but at that point I had made $1. So it's not a career. I mean, for some people it's a career where they make a ton of money. For me, it's a hobby that just happened to kind of blossom into something else, and that's awesome, and I love it. But I think if you start with the right intentions, you're gonna have a lot more motivation and passion to go forward. Diana from The Coffee Date, let me just make sure that's the right. What is my advice for newbie YouTubers? I am a newbie YouTuber. I started vlogging with my boyfriend back in March, and we did a few little vlogs for fun, but I definitely don't consider myself, I think I have 16 subscribers. That's nothing. So I myself am a newbie YouTuber, but I think just something that I've been trying to focus on is sometimes I'm what's the point of making a lot of videos if no one's gonna even watch them? But like, don't think of it that way. Make it for fun, make it because you enjoy doing it. Like, that's what I like. I like creating things, I like that creative aspect of it, and so I think that if you're, you know, new to YouTube like I am, just have fun with it. Like, just run with it and don't get too bogged down in like how many subscribers you have or how many views, because then you're not going to enjoy it as much. Shayna from your Ampersand Studio asked me what my favorite bag is for traveling. I want to have a favorite bag, I really do, but I don't. I've been using while I've been here just like this old Jan Sport backpack. Seriously, like nothing fancy at all. Because I didn't want to buy anything really nice before I knew what I really needed. Let me also make sure this is in focus. Yeah, as of now, I don't really have a favorite traveling bag. Maybe I'll find one and let you guys know. My good friend Sarah from Sarah Laughed asked me, what is your best blog tip? If you guys don't know Sarah, she's one of my really close friends and she's also a blogger, so she helps me a lot with blogging stuff. I'm really appreciative of her. I think my best blog tip, I kind of touched on this earlier, but just really stay in tune with who you are and don't try to be someone you're not. And I think that if you're blogging for the right reasons, you're going to enjoy doing it. The blogging community is awesome. So find other bloggers that really support you and really like help push you up. And Sarah has been that person for me. So my best blog tip, Sarah, is to make a friend like you. And my close friend Sydney from school asked, what inspired you to start a blog? So like I said, I started up my blog 2 years ago. It started out being called Rivers and Roads, and it was really just a way for me to share my experiences at college with my family, because I had a lot of family everywhere and I didn't want anyone to feel like they weren't kind of in the loop with what I was doing. So I kind of just started it to kind of put my college experiences on there, and it kind of just evolved into what it is today. I still, you know, do like kind of life updates, but more it's now college help posts and just kind of some lifestyle stuff. And I've been doing a lot of traveling stuff lately because I'm in Europe. So I think, yeah, it really just started as kind of a want for a platform to share pictures and like details on my experiences. And she also asked, who are your favorite bloggers? So I have a lot of favorite bloggers. I have different bloggers that I like for different things. If you guys know Amber Fillerup Clark, she is the blogger over Barefoot Blonde, and I absolutely love her photos. And her family travels all over the world. She has 2 really cute little kids, and I love their photos that they take everywhere. She also does a lot of hair tutorials. I am terrible at hair. I do not like this. What you're seeing right now is like my everyday thing. I let it air dry and that's it. But I love watching like tutorials on hair and makeup just because I think it's really fun. I think a few other bloggers I really like. Sarah from Sarah Laughed. She was actually one of the first college blogs I found and followed really religiously, and I love her blog. If you guys haven't checked it out, you need to. She now has transitioned a lot of her college posts over to her new site that just launched called collegecompass.co, and I'm actually a contributing writer for that, so if you guys want to see more of my stuff, definitely check that out. I'll link that below as well. But she has just everything you could ever want. On her personal blog, she has craft tutorials and travel tips and just really like inspiring words, and I just love reading her writing because it's so well done. And then on her college site, of course, she has a ton, like everything you would ever need for college help is on there. This angle is like, I wanted the best lighting without showing like the messy part of my room because like there's literally crap everywhere over there. Just keeping it real here. Hope Young from The Young Hopeful asked me, what is one secret to your success? And that is seriously so sweet coming from her. Because if you don't know The Young Hopeful, it's kind of like a contributing writer site, and they have amazing college content, other stuff other than college, but like that's kind of what I go there for. And seriously, like she is kind of like a big presence in the college blogging community. So the fact that she asked me that is really sweet. Thank you. last month I saw a lot of blog success, and I think honestly a lot of that has to do with being back to school. Being a college blogger, August, from what I've heard, is a really, really popular month for college blogging stuff, just because everyone's heading back to school. So I saw a lot of traffic last month because of that. I think one secret that I have, and I don't even really know if this is a secret necessarily, but I love blogging, and I love what I'm doing, and I think that if I didn't love it, I just wouldn't put the same amount of work and passion into it that I do. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but I think really when it comes down to it is I'm passionate about what I'm doing, and so I think that shines through in like what I'm producing. I want it to. And then also I think just having friends that understand like what you're doing. So I seriously have to stop my friends like every 5 minutes sometimes on the street and be like, sorry, I have to take a picture of this. And they're like, oh. They're very patient with me. Or, you know, we're like at a restaurant and we have food, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to take a picture of this. And part of that's for my Instagram aesthetic, but you know. But I think just, I love what I'm doing. It's fun, and just having like a supportive community really helps push you up and inspire you to keep going. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more Q&As, or if you have any other questions, feel free to comment them below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content to come. And I can't wait to see you guys soon. Thanks.